Today is our last day to work on our Northern Lights artwork. Last week, if you did not get to finish your Northern Lights sky and your reflection, please finish that first. You have about 5 more minutes to finish this step. If you are still using chalk today, then you will need to come grab your own chalk box for your own table. Then you will also need to get a new sheet of white paper for your Northern Lights if you need this art supply. The next step for our artwork is that we're going to begin painting our coniferous trees. You will be using a paintbrush today, and you will also see a paint tray at your table. You will see the colors white and blue, but we are not using those colors in our paint tray. We are only going to be using the color black. Now before we paint, let's remind ourselves on ballerina painting. Remember, our ballerina brush never likes to scoot on their bum, so don't drag it across the paper. They always like to dance on their tippy toes. So make sure you're really controlling your brush today. Now I'm going to be showing you how to control your brush. If I hold it really tall, then I'm going to paint a very thin line. If I change the angle and lean the brush, then I'm going to paint a thicker line. That's called line weight. How thin or thick is your line? Now, if you happen to scoop paint and plop it on your paper, it's gonna look like an icky sticky paint booger. So if that happens, make sure you spread it out because we don't wanna see any of that. For the demonstration of this video, I'm going to be working on a white piece of paper so that you can see my painting technique a little bit easier. I'm starting with a upside down V, and as I work closer to the bottom of my tree, my upside down V gets longer and longer and longer. Notice how I'm really controlling the tippy toes of my brush, leaving the ends of my paint stroke a little bit feathery and unfinished to make it look more realistic. Now I'm practicing my other sizes of trees. For my smallest tree that I'm going to be painting, I'm really going to have to control my brush and really use small paint strokes. Now in this time-lapse video, you'll see that before I begin painting, I'm using my finger to kind of find out where I want the placement of my trees. When I feel confident, I'm going to pick up my brush and begin to paint my coniferous trees. Make sure you're paying close attention to the sizes of trees you're painting. If you paint the wrong size, it might make your artwork a little bit confusing and it might not make sense. The closer your tree is to your reflection of water, the larger your tree should be. The further away your tree is from the reflection and closer to the back of the snow, your coniferous tree should be a lot smaller. That's called perspective. Next, using more black paint on top of the chalk and the reflection of our water, I'm going to paint a few lines to show the reflection of the tree. When you are finished painting, over by the yellow table there is a sink with a bucket full of water. Please take your brush and place it in the bucket. Next, take your artwork to the drying rack.